The proofreading I'm doing now with the Goddess Course in Miracles is the deepest shadow work that I've ever experienced. And it will be a core part. Exactly what I'm doing now will be a core part of the Priestess Path that grew, that sort of blossomed. No, just the awareness of its existence came to me a few weeks ago as I was sitting here doing this work. I mean, it requires such presence of me. And as I read the text, there are layers to it. So I'm not just reading the words. I'm required to pour my energy into it and allow its energy to mingle with mine and form this space in which things begin to make sense as I am ready for them to make sense. So when you read this, you will be aware of things different to the things that I am aware of, and they will make sense to you as much as you are ready for them to make sense to you. It's so multi-dimensional. My cat is on my desk. I'm just going to move my keyboard. And so the practice, the production of these books is a practice. Sorry, moving my plate because cat is licking the cream I had on my cake earlier, and that's not good. Where was I? Anyway, it's really complex. It requires absolute attention and presence of me. And so I can read a book in a day. No problem. I'm a very, very fast reader. I don't know that I'm a speed reader, but I'm a very fast reader. I comprehend things very quickly. And but this, as you could see, just requires more of me, which makes sense considering the kind of material that it is. So I just wanted to share a little bit of why it's taking the time it's taking to bring these books to you. So this, I'm in the last stretch of, I'm in the last 100 or so pages of book 2, and then I'll have that to you in February. And then after that will be the workbook, and then the final book will be the teacher's manual. And in the teacher's manual, I will include the things that have been helpful and even crucial supplemental areas of study for me as I've worked my way through this material, to give me a broader context, to help me understand. For example, at the moment I'm studying the Yugas, the great year, the ages of humanity, and the precession of the equinoxes, and how the Earth and our solar system and our galaxy, orbit around the different axes. Ultimately, the universal axis, the axis of the universe that this entire universe revolves around, whose orbit is inconceivable to my little human mind right now. But it all matters and it all makes sense. And at the moment, what it's giving me is compassion for humanity rather than contempt. And I've sat in contempt for a long time. And that is really shifting, changing and softening. And I didn't realize it was happening until it had happened. And so I will include all of those materials and reading lists and study places to go for further study to help you to contextualize our Goddess Course in Miracles better for yourself when the time comes. Okay, yes, darling, it's lunchtime, time for food. So I'll go and feed the little prince. Make myself a cuppa and keep going. Okay, bye, darling.